Hi guys. Okay, today we are going to be doing a full face first impressions. Now, I have a lot of makeup here to try out. A lot of this is stuff I got in subscription boxes. Some of it are things I bought. It's just a little bit of everything that I've had sitting here and I just want to try out. I love doing these videos because I love trying new makeup. Let's just jump right in because there is a lot. If you guys are not subscribed, definitely subscribe down below. I post new videos 3 times a week, and we're pretty cool over here. We drink a lot of coffee, and we just chit-chat. Okay, let's start off with primer. For primer, I'm going to use the Pure No Filter Blurring Photography Primer. I love the packaging. Let's just test this out. You open it up. It's a little squeezy tube. Let's see what it looks. Oh, okay, that's really weird. Comes out like a clear, like a white primer. I don't know. Doesn't feel very silicone-y, which I like. It's really weird. It's really, like, shimmery almost. Not what you would expect from a blurring primer. Blurring primers, I think, like the Smashbox blurring primer or the Benefit Pore. Oh my gosh. Look at that. This is not what I was expecting, but I'm not mad at it. I like a good, luminous, dewy primer. I just wasn't expecting this to be one, if that makes sense. Because usually when you think blurring, you think, silicone and pore filling and not a luminous, dewy primer. But I'm not mad at it. Skin is primed. As you can see, we've got a lot of glowiness going on, and I'm not mad at it. My hands are very, very shimmery now. Next, let's just move on to foundation. For foundation, I want to try the Tarte Rainforest to the Sea Water Foundation. Let's just open this up. It's got a little dropper. Okay, I'm just gonna drop it right on my face. Hopefully this is a good shade match. I just put a full dropper on the back of my hand. Let's try from there because this, I have noticed very quickly, is a very light coverage foundation. And the shade match, it's a little orange. Okay, I think this is the best I'm gonna get it. Not a lot of coverage, as you can see right here. I still have a lot to show on my nose and on my forehead up here. And then, can you see that thing right there? Not covered. And I look very off. If I show it on the back of my hand, maybe it shows a little better. You can see where it was in the back of my hand. Not a very good shade match for me personally, and it's just too light of a coverage. I prefer a good medium coverage. Full is a little too cakey for my skin. I like a light to medium. This is not it. I like that it's like hydrating and my skin isn't, dry and gross. It's just not enough coverage. For concealer, I have 2. I have the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Breakouts and the Pretty Vulgar Undercover Concealer. I'm going to use the Pretty Vulgar one under my eyes. This one I'm going to use to try to cover this thing. So I'm going to take the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Breakouts and the shade Light. And then let's open this bad boy up. Oh, okay. For this being light, this is not light. Oh my gosh. That's light, you guys. That right there is the shade Light. I just swatched it. That's the shade Light. Okay, well, let's just try to buff this out, I guess. Well, I mean, it didn't cover it, but I did have to buff it out a lot. I just can't believe that's the shade Light. And then we have medium, medium tan, and rich. Light, medium. Why is it that the light looks darker than the medium? That is getting thrown away. Okay, let's go in with this Pretty Vulgar Undercover Eye Concealer thing. I don't know anymore. At least their light looks lighter. So I'm gonna go in with, oh, because it's Fair, excuse me. I'm gonna go in with their shade Fair because I'm pale. Let's open this bad boy up. So this is the shade Fair. We are going to take a brush and dot this under the eyes, and then I am going to use a sponge to blend it out. Okay, I don't mind that concealer. Not as bright as I would like it, but I don't hate it. Like, yeah, I'm not looking as bright and covered as I would like to, but I don't hate it. It's a very natural, radiant finish, and I like that in a concealer. Let's try to build a little more up just right under here, because I do have some dark circles poking through. Because, I don't know what sleep is. Okay, let's try to blend that out. Yeah, that's not building up very easily, but I don't hate that shade. For powder, I want to use this Bare Minerals Bare Pro Performance Wear Powder Foundation. I do use a powder foundation to set my under eyes sometimes, and that is what we're going to be doing. There's 3 different shades. I'm going to take this lightest one in Aspen and set my under eyes. Honestly, can't get any worse at the moment. But really, what kind of sample is this? I don't hate that at all. I kind of actually really like the way that looks. Let's use that to set anywhere I would normally use like a baking powder to set. So, you know, any points I want highlighted on my face. So, it's gone now. I was able to set my face with that once, and now it's 100% gone. Let's use the other 2 shades and set the rest of my face. So we're gonna use Natural and Cashmere, mix them both, and just set the rest of my face, because why not? Honestly, it can't get any worse. Oh God, and my face is not even all the way set. Okay, so this is not a new powder, but this is one I'm gonna need to use. I'm gonna use my Maybelline Fit Me Pressed Powder in 110 and just finish setting my face. I'm sorry, you guys, but I have to have a set face, especially with this foundation being very radiant. It's very like radiant and natural, so it's very sticky to the touch. Not in a bad way. It's just you can tell it's not set. And I love a good setting powder. Okay, I think that really did help kind of lighten the foundation too. And my face is 100% set. I don't feel, you know, gross and sticky still. Okay, so honestly, I really did like this for under my eyes. Like, my eyes are set, and it's not a bad foundation. I don't think it gave me any immense coverage, but I wouldn't buy the full size of this. It's just not worth it for me. Let's go in and bronze. I'm gonna take the Nomad Cosmetics Kiss of Sun bronzer and contour. Okay, so while I'm up close and personal with my face, I don't think that primer was bad at all. I'm not looking 100% blurred, but I do like that, like on my nose and up here and stuff, you can still see a good sheen through my foundation and everything. And I think part of that too is the foundation. It did, you know, leave a little bit of a sheen, but I'm really liking it. And this bronzer is really nice. It's blending nicely. I think it'll look a lot better if I have, you know, my actual foundation on. But we're just gonna use this to bronze up my neck and everything to try to even me out. Okay, so my face is looking just a little powdery around my nose and right here and around my mouth and in between like where my eyebrows, like right here. So I'm going to spray my face. To spray my face, I'm going to use the Cover FX High Performance Setting Spray. You know what? That really did something. My skin just looks a lot more put together and not as cakey. I like that. Didn't have a bad smell. Let's look at the ingredients though. Oh, okay. I like that it says clinically tested, paraben, fragrance, gluten, mineral oil, and talc free. That's really good, and vegan. I really like what this did to my face. Like, look at it. Okay, I'm pretty excited about that. That is pretty nice. Okie dokie. Let's move on to blush. I only have one. I have the Pixie by Petra Peach Parfait blush. Let's do a swatch. Ooh, I don't know about this blush. It's a very, okay, it blended out. It's a very pink blush with, you know, kind of like a gold shimmer in it. Oh, let's just apply it. Very shimmery. I think it's a little too shimmery for me on an everyday basis, but for today, I kind of like it. The color is very pretty. I really like that. It's really pretty. For highlighter, I completely forgot that I only have cream highlighters. And I set my entire face. Okay, so I have the Milk Makeup holographic blur stick in Supernova. I think this is not, it's purple. I don't think that's what we're going for today. That'll be saved for another video. But I also have this Jolie Cosmetics highlighter in a very pretty like pink champagne shade. I'm going to attempt to get some of this on my finger and then go in with it just so I don't mess anything up. Wish me luck, I should have done this before. Honestly, that went on really nicely. I do think it's got a lot of like chunky glitter in it. Let's grab it and you can see. Swatching it, you can see it's got quite a bit of chunky glitter in it. But it's not bad. I kind of really like it. Let's just take it and swipe it and see if it'll blend out from there. I mean, it didn't blend out the greatest, but it blended. Honestly, I'm not mad at it. Now we have to do the same thing on the other side or I'll look a little funny. I'm not mad at that. It's actually really, really pretty. And it went well over my powder. I'm not mad at that at all. Let's move on. Oh, but when you look at me straight on, you can see I look like I just have a chunk of color. I think the undertone's a little off for my skin. It's a little too dark. So when you look at me head on, I just look like I have two dark streaks right here. But when I turn, you can see it's highlight. Yeah, I may be a little too pale for that, but I do really like it. It is really, really pretty, and I will continue to use it, just maybe in a different way. Let's move on to eyebrows because I only have a few different things. Okay, for my eyebrow pencil, I have the Brow Gal by Tanya Crooks, medium brown pencil. It's got a sharpener on one end, and it's a actual pencil. And then the other end, it has a spoolie. I'm gonna real quick do my eyebrows, and I will be back. That's one eyebrow. I think it's a little dark, personally, but this is my natural hair color, and I am trying to go back to that. So what do you guys think? Do you guys think it matches, or do you think it's a little too harsh? I've never gone this dark. I've always stuck with like a taupe or a dark blonde. So let me know what you guys think. I really need your thoughts and opinions. Okay, eyebrows are done. I think this is a really nice pencil. It is waxy, but it's not overly waxy. But I think once you lose the point in it, it does get really hard to continue to do your eyebrows. So you do have to sharpen it quite frequently. But it's not a bad pencil. I'm just not sure about the color. Let me know what you guys think down below. Is it too harsh? Do you like it? Let me know down below. I have no idea. Okay, let's move on to something I'm probably most excited about. Eyeshadow. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different eyeshadow palettes to choose from. I know for a fact I want to play with the Celestial Thunder palette by Kristen Dominique. Those shades call to me. So this is 100% something I want to play with. I just don't know if I can get a cohesive look out of this. I'm going to go in with the shade Lunar Eclipse, which is this shade right here. And we're going to pop that in the crease. Oh, we're getting a little bit of fallout. Next, I'm going to go into the shade Storm Dust, which is that shade right there. Okay, so we have Storm Dust on the outer portion of my lid and in the crease. Next, I'm going to take Fireball, which is that shade right there, and we are going to pop that on the lid. I'm going to take it with my finger first. Okay, it's a lot more pink than I thought. Let me try to take a wet brush and do it. Okay, that's what we have going. I'm not liking it. That shimmer was not very good in my personal opinion. Let's try to take Eternal Light, which is a lot lighter, kind of a silvery, you know, brown shimmer, and we're gonna try to pop that over where we put Fireball. That shimmer was much, much, much better. So I am going to real quick clean up the under eye just by trying to wipe it away. We did get quite a bit of fallout. I'm gonna real quick take Lunar Eclipse and smoke that on the lower lash line. I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye and I will be right back. Okay, as you can see, I have glitter all over my face. Like it's all up down here, it's all up down here. Those glitters are they have very chunky, you know, glitter in it, and it doesn't like to stay where it's supposed to. All in all, the mattes in that palette is absolutely amazing. I'm not a big fan of the shimmers. However, let's move on. We're almost done. I do have an eyeliner I want to play with. You're probably like, Jasmine, what the heck? You? Eyeliner? What? Yeah. This is the Ciate London Stamp and Drag eyeliner. This intrigues me. It's got a stamp on one end and an eyeliner on the other. What? It's supposed to be for the perfect wing. So on one end we have this wing stamp. And on the other we have an eyeliner. Now, let me tell you, I'm not the biggest fan in the world of stamps and things, and this is a very fat eyeliner pen. I just don't think this is going to be for me. It doesn't give a sharp enough wing for my liking. However, let's try it. What the heck? That's stamping and dragging it. No. Like I said, it just doesn't give me a sharp enough point. My point looks very round, and it's just not how I like to do my makeup. So I am going to use the other side and just try to do a full wing with just the other side because it is a very chubby pencil. I'm gonna see if I can do an actual wing with just the chubby pencil part. Okay, no. I was able to kind of fix it, but it just looks thick and weird. And this one's just not, it's just not an eyeliner for me. Let's try this MAC in Extreme Dimension 3D Black Lash Mascara. This is what the wand looks like. It's a little different. Can you tell what eye has it and what doesn't? Like, look at this. There's barely anything there. It didn't give me any volume, it didn't do anything. It just coated my lashes and that was it. What? Okay. Good thing I'm putting lashes on today. Okay, I'm gonna real quick apply lashes before I finish my bottom coat of mascara. These are the Red Cherry eyelashes. They look a little intense, so I just wanna apply them to see. Okay, lashes are on. They were easy to put on, and I do really like them. I was worried because in the pan they looked very thick, like the band looked very thick, but they weren't. They were really easy to get on. Let's move on to the very last step, and I need some lipstick. I think we're gonna go with the Galactic Liquid Lipstick in Posh. Let me apply this. Okay guys, so that is it. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys like full face first impressions? Let me know down below. I love to hear your thoughts and opinions, but that is all. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to subscribe down below. I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 3 times a week. And if 3 times a week is not enough for you and you want to see more of my lovely face, you can follow me on all my social media down below. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, and Twitter. It's weird seeing me in black eyeliner. That is all. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye!